Hey, it's Danish from Local Niche Marketing, and in this video, we are going to see that how you can set up rental calendars inside GoHighLevel. GoHighLevel recently launched this update that you can now add a rental calendar for your rental business. Your rental business can be anything like room rentals, car rentals, ski rentals, anything that comes under the umbrella of rentals is a perfect example for creating and implementing this rental calendars strategy. Now, first of all, you need to go into your sub accounts. There is a way to enable this setting inside your GoHighLevel account. First, you need to go into your sub accounts. For example, we need to enable feature of rental calendars for this sub account. We are going to click on that, and then under the calendar settings, then you need to turn this on for rentals. Once you turn it on, your rental calendars will be live. We are doing this for other sub account in which we already turned this setting on. This test snapshot, you can go to the calendar settings and it is turned on. So now in this video, we are going to do a rental calendar for auto shop, in which we are renting out our two categories of vehicles. First is the sedans, and the second one is the SUVs. And in order to go to your calendars, if I click on calendars, first you need to go to that particular sub account in which you want to create rental calendars. Then if the setting is enabled, then click on calendars and then calendar settings. And then you can see right across the meetings, there is a button for rentals. If you click on that, you are going to see a rental calendar dashboard where you can create different categories, um, update any global settings if you want. So for the start, we have already created two categories, and for creating new categories, it's really simple. You have to click on new category, type in the category name. For example, we are also doing exotic, say sports editions, right? And create category. The category will be created. And if you want to add any listing, then you need to click on this particular category, add a new listing. Um, you have to just upload an image. You can also search from Pixabay or anything, Unsplash. Okay, so we have to search it, exotic cars, and here you go. So we can click on that and we can say that it is a Lamborghini Aventador. Okay, we can copy and paste the same. Base price is if you want to give Lamborghini for your rental business, in terms of days, you can select days. However, if you want an hourly charge for your Lamborghini or sports edition vehicles, then you have to select hours. So in this example, we are going to do a hourly rate for our Lamborghini, and that is $50 per hour. Category will be sports edition that we have just created. Listing is active. Click save, and then it will open different type of other settings that you need to update. For example, in inventory and pricing, is if you have two Lamborghini Aventadors available for the customers, then you can add stock of two Lamborghinis. If there are variants for your Aventador, you can add variants as well by clicking on this add a new and then inputting the name of the variant and also giving the pricing for the variant. There are other things that you can also um, utilize while setting up your listings. For example, if there is a season that you see a lot of demand for this particular car, you can adjust the seasonal pricing for that. And in order to do that, you can set percentage or flat. You can also set a start date. For example, you see a seasonality hike for this particular car from 5th June. So you can select start date and end date is 10th June. So in between these days, if anybody books this car, he has to pay an extra 5% because of the seasonality adjustment, right? Then there is day of week pricing. If you see again a certain day in a week sees a lot of hike or demand for this particular car, then you can also enhance the pricing from here. For example, Wednesday is the day that we see a lot of bookings for this particular vehicle, so we can increase our pricing for up to 5% for this particular car on Wednesday. Or off day pricing is similar to that, but it is just the hourly demand for this product or your car. Duration discounts, if someone books a Lamborghini Aventador for maybe longer durations, like if someone books it for 480 hours, for example, you can give them a 10% discount. And then there is the quantity discount. If someone gets a Lamborghini, gets 2 units of Lamborghini Aventador, then you can offer a 10% or 15% discount. And this is the proper way of doing it when you are creating your listings. Then there is the booking settings. Minimum duration is the how small the booking can be. For example, you don't want to give Lamborghini Aventador for 1 hour only. So minimum duration will be maybe you can set it for 6 hours. So that is the minimum duration for your Lamborghini Aventador to be booked. Maximum duration you can leave it empty. Pre-buffer time is that if a booking comes up, so you have some time to just get your car updated or cleansed for the other order. Post buffer time is, for example, if you want to give your car to the customers who book your Lamborghini Aventador for before 2 days, then this is known as minimum scheduling notice, in which no one can book your Lamborghini Aventador with a minimum scheduling notice of 2 days. Like they need to book your Lamborghini, if they have 3 days or 4 days, right? So this is the minimum scheduling notice. Maximum advance window, like you can set it up 30 days. So a customer can book this particular item for 30 days in advance. This is what it means, right? So calendar sync, you don't have to change anything from this part. So click save changes and what it is saying. So yeah, quantity discount, we will turn it off for now. Save changes. That is how you're going to create a listing inside your category. So again, we are going to the rentals part, and for SUV is there, we have to create a sedan as well. So we can go to the media, unsplash, sedans. Okay, so this is a sedan, and we can call it Audi A3. We can copy and paste the same thing. Base pricing will be maybe $20 per hour, and that's it. We are not going into the other settings, right? So go to the calendars again. So our main calendar is created, service booking calendar, and it is going to look like this, right? So here it is, right? A Lamborghini, Audi A3, Audi Q3, and SUVs. If I click on SUVs, there is one SUV. In Sports Edition, we have just Sports Edition. This car is available. And if I click on all three, so you are going to see all three of them, right? And this is the Audi A3. So this is how you're going to create a rental calendar in global settings. However, these are the settings that will be governed, that are going to govern your overall categories and listings, in which you can give your business hours from here. You can change or update here. You can select your time zone, slot intervals. You can also set away mode if you are temporarily going for vacations or something else. Enable multi-card options. Then there is the booking page. You can add your business details like location. You can also change how your booking page layout appears. You can select card view, list view, let bookers choose, right? There are then the payment options. Again, you have to integrate Stripe or PayPal for that. And once you do that, all the payments will be handled through the product section. Um, and this is the notification section, which is related to when booking is confirmed or it's unconfirmed, or if that is canceled. You can enable that from these settings. So click save. And if I go to the product section, products, so here it is, right? So I just wanted to show you that all of the products will be under this product section. And if you want to edit anything related to your products, if that is related to the taxes that you want to add for this particular product, or is if there are other variants that you want to add, you can add through this section as well. So I really hope that you like this video. If you need any help related to your Go High Level calendars, workflows, or if you want to we audit your Go High Level account setup, you can contact us. Everything will be mentioned in the description of the video. Until the next video, bye.